side. Head stays up, hands stay low. I don't reveal what I know. I don't show off, I don't flex, I don't chase threats, I collect. Stand right here, I don't slide. If I say less, it's by design. I say it once, I don't speak twice. I don't gamble, but I roll the dice. I don't rush plays, I let it sit. I don't force moves, I commit. I don't need noise to get respect. I don't throw shots, I stay direct. I don't leave gaps, I don't guess. When the pressure hits, I'm at my best. I don't play tough, I stay calm. I don't fake heat, I stay on. I don't overthink what's ahead. I read the room, then I step. I don't get lost in the hype. I don't move on just to be right. I don't chase wins, I stack them. I don't react even when I win. I say it once.
I don't move fast, and I speak direct. My name is Matt, Oilers Fan Reaction. Boy, oh boy, did you think we were going to have a day off? Did you think we were going to have a quiet one? No, I was not available when this news broke. That's why I wasn't the one to break it. Huge shout out to the boys that did. Mav, thank you for letting me steal your thunder. What am I talking about? Remember how I said, let's just chill, let's relax, let's breathe a minute? Well, we did. We chilled, we relaxed, and we breathed a minute. And guess what happens when you do that? You get a trade. Chicago Blackhawks have traded to the Edmonton Oilers Colton Dach and Jason Dickinson. Dickinson is going to get retained, $4.25 he was being paid. So the Oilers only have to pay him $2.125. As far as Colton Dach is concerned, he's still on an $800,000 contract. Now, both players are going to be free agents at the end of the year. One is an unrestricted free agent, Colton Dach. The other is one is a restricted free agent, Colton Dach, so he can't, the Oilers have the first chance to sign him. As far as Jason Dickinson is concerned, if he doesn't want to come back to Edmonton, he can go wherever he pleases. What does this do as far as the Edmonton Oilers? The Oilers are giving up a first-round pick, conditions, but I know what those conditions are. Let me tell you. The conditions are this year's first-round pick, top 12 protected, or 2028's first-round pick, top 12 protected. So let's just say, for schmitz and giggles, that it falls off the rails for the Edmonton Oilers, and we just missed the playoffs this year completely, like some of you Oilers fans are saying they're going to do. Now, if the Oilers end up doing really badly, and they do miss the playoffs, and they get into the top 12, the pick becomes protected this year, and it goes to next year. So regardless of how the Oilers do next year, it becomes next year's pick. Now that you got it good and understood, let me tell you a little bit of something about Jason Dickinson. Jason Dickinson is a third-line center. Whoo, whoo, whoo. Jason Dickinson. Well, let me tell you a little more about Jason Dickinson here. He is 6'2", 201 pounds. Right? Not overly big, but a big body. He has played 549 games in the NHL, 74 goals, 94 assists, 168 points. He's about a .31 point a game player. But that is not why the Oilers picked him up. The Oilers picked him up for face-offs. Face-offs, face-offs, face-offs. He becomes a UFA this offseason. Now, he's from Georgetown, Ontario. He can play on Thursday. Woo, Murphy, Thursday. Dickinson, Thursday? Sorry, Friday. We don't play Thursday. Friday. Now, this means a lot to a lot of people. This means that there's another move being made. Yes, Anju Mangiapane was shipped with that first round pick. I get that, but he was already cleared off the books. Bringing in both Dickinson and Colton Dach. You may not know Colton, but you know his brother Kirby Dach. Colton Dach, he's 23 years old. He's 6'4", 218 pounds. He can play center and left wing. He's a left-handed shot. Now, he's played 78 games in the NHL, 5 goals, 11 assists, 16 points. Not too high and mighty. He's in his third year of his ELC. Entry-level contract for those that are not knowing what an ELC is. So the Oilers have first rights to sign him. Misa thinks he's going to sign with the Edmonton Oilers. He's got speed to spare. Now, I'm not going to say I told you so, but I told you so. The Oilers definitely got bigger, and they got faster. They got younger as well. Who knew that? Now, this does mean that Adam Henrique, yes, he doesn't want to waive his no-move clause. Nurse, yes, he doesn't want to waive his no-move clause. But they're going to have to. Somebody somewhere in the bottom six is going to have to be taken off the bottom six. Let me explain. Now, let me explain like I was saying. Right now we have a depth chart that looks left side Hopkins, Savoy, Podkolzin, and Dickinson, fourth line left wing. Now you could easily put him at center because I think he's going to play center where Szymanski is. Drop Szymanski down. Now, I would honestly, and I really hope that this is the case for Kirby Dach, he's going to get some playing time. I wouldn't mind seeing Kirby Dach at that left wing, fourth line left wing. Now, what does that mean for Szymanski? That means he's sitting in the press box. I think him and Kirby Dach are going to switch game-by-game basis. If Adam Henrique and Darnell Nurse are that enthralled in being Oilers, that intrigated into being an Oiler, show it. Show it. Like, if you don't want to get traded from the team, show us why. Right? Like, obviously, you don't want to get traded. You're not getting traded now. But the summertime is a different situation. We'll get into that whole rigmarole later. Now, speaking of Kirby Dach, Colton Dach, sorry, I got his brother on my mind right now. He is, like I said, 6'4", 218 pounds. He's from Fort Saskatchewan, Alberta. He's got some pizzazz to his game. He is a former Saskatoon Blade, might I add. Now, again, they're not saying too much. He's a better shooter than the draft from the mechanical standpoint, it says. He pushes hands in front of body, lifts the top arm and elbow, his shoulder too high, creates distance. So he doesn't just shoot from, like, you're seeing a lot of guys pull the puck into them. He pulls the puck away from his body. Now, he's a passer. It's pretty fair to say he passes pretty well. He's, to me, like, I'm reading this and I'm not seeing really anything negative about the guy. Like, this is his first year in the NHL, and if you ask me, he's had a pretty good year. 47 penalty minutes, 6 assists, 3 goals, 9 total points. Minus 15, but everybody's a minus on Chicago. Now, if we translate that and we go to Jason Dickinson, same thing. Canadian boy. This time he's from Ontario. He's a little bit old in the tooth. I'm not going to sugarcoat that. He's 30. He's 6'2", 201 pounds. Again, drafted by Dallas. There's really nothing to write home about. He wins faceoffs. Like, he's a face-off guy. There's really nothing to write home about. He just wins faceoffs. Like, I don't really know what else to tell you guys except, hey, this is a good trade for the Oilers. This is a great trade for the Oilers. For all those guys that hate on Stan Bowman, well, Stan Bowman Connections got you guys Murphy. Stan Bowman Connections got you Dickinson and Doc for pretty fucking cheap. If you don't like the message, it's being sent loud and clear, right, Connor? Connor McDavid sent a message that he wants this team to improve. Well, they improved. They got younger. They got faster. They have a third-line center that can win face-offs when you need them. What was the biggest struggle in the Ottawa game that you noticed? That post-game video is coming. I was in the middle of making it when the news dropped. What is the biggest problem the Oilers had in that game? When McDavid or Draisaitl were not taking face-offs, they were losing face-offs. Can't have it. Just can't have face-offs being lost, especially in the offensive zone. But you don't want to lose in the defensive zone cleanly anyway. Any whoosies? What do you guys think of this trade? Let me know in the thoughts. Wow. Yeah, that's not cool. Let me know in the thoughts what you guys think of the trade. Did you guys like the trade? Don't like the trade? Think that could have been better? Could have got more? I love the trade. I love the move. I think Stan Bowman's cooking. Anyways, guys, my name is Matt. OilersFanReaction. See you Friday. Deuces.